All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy. I'm back with the greatest show on earth. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. Been here, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. It helps me and my channel a lot. And lastly, if you would like to join the greatest sports betting community and Discord server in the world, it'll be in the pinned comment and in the description of the video. Come join, $5 measly ass dollars. Be a part of something great. Come cook up some slips. Come share some plays. Come drop some knowledge. And come have a good time with us and talk about sports. All right, so big basketball slate today, guys. Video is probably going to be kind of lengthy if I get to rambling. I'm going to try to just stay focused and get through it. Also, I don't know if you guys can tell, but my beard's gone. Guys, I went to my barber yesterday. I just wanted a quick haircut. We was going out for my homeboy's birthday party, and we went to a little golf simulator. So I was like, hey, man, give me a haircut. Do what you always do. Just get me right. I get done. My beard was gone. It was just gone. You know, I had a nice beard. That shit, I was just in shambles. It's like, why would you do this to me? It's gone. I don't know. I'm still not over it. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. I can't believe it. I don't know what happened. I just don't know what happened. I don't understand. Anyways, let's just review yesterday. 3 wins, 2 losses. Trailblazers, they continue to be on this fucking hot streak from hell. First of all, I know somebody in the commented about why we were getting the Trailblazers at +5.5, this, that, and the other. Guys, there was no planet where the Trailblazers should have been +5.5 versus the Hornets. That's insane. I don't care what the fucking reason is. So that was like the freest play of the day. Cavs, permaband, Paul George. Hey, guys. Everybody give Paul George a round of applause. Everybody, if you would take a second, just clap. Let's clap for fucking Paul George. Give it, guys. I pray for him. I'm so happy for him. Pew, 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 pew. Congrats, King. I knew you had it in you. God damn, Paul George. I'm just so happy for you having 10 the first half, coming out there and having a fucking legacy second half. I'm so happy. Round of applause for Paul George. I'm going to be clapping till tomorrow. Pelicans and the Grizzlies, you know we cashed them Grizzlies. Them Grizzlies are some covering machines. And Desmond Bane with the second half, boy, he came alive because he started off slowish. I thought that was cooked. He had like 4 points. Came out second half and went nuts. So +1, we went up like 0.6 of a unit, which is not bad. We'll take it. I'm happy to keep slowly clawing back. I added up every play. I'm 72 wins, 72 losses for January, which is not the best, okay? But the way basketball is going, it's not the worst. And I actually had a 1-7 day and a 1-8 day. If I would have just not had those 2 fucking nuclear meltdown days, I'll be pretty positive for the month. But there's still days left. If I can go even, say if I can even get 5 or 10 units this last week or so, I'll be very happy. So hopefully, I'm kind of sitting even right now. I really love to have a few big days. So we got some big slates coming up. Hopefully it can happen. All right, anyways, let's just get right into it. We'll start with the player props. First one I'm on, guys, Josh Giddey for the Bulls. Shooting guard, under 21.5 points and assists. So to me, this line is just crazy as hell. First of all, the 76ers are looking pretty damn good. They're healthy and they're looking good. Really, they are. Oh, and they got Paul George, the all-around player. He can play every position. You put him in center, he's a star. I'm so happy for him. But yeah, they got Paul George, so I'm sure they shut Josh Giddey down. I'm so mad. Anyways, last 20 under 75%, last 10 under 90%. He's got this one outlier game in here versus the Clippers, which that was crazy. But I mean, by far and large, he's pretty much living on the under 3/4 of the time. On top of that, the 76ers are good at points allowed, so maybe he gets some assists, but like they're healthy and their D's looking better. And again, they got Paul George at center, so Lord knows they can't be stopped. Josh Giddey under 21.5 points and assists. The line's just too high. It just doesn't make sense. And that is including injuries and everything. It just doesn't make sense. Devin Booker over 26.5 points. Now, this is another one where I'm a little worried because what if the Suns blow them out, he might not play the fourth quarter. So again, the logic is hopefully he already has 26.5 by the third quarter before the fourth starts. They are 30th in the league versus shooting guard. They're 30th overall in points allowed. Wizards are the worst team on earth. They will never see another fucking slip of mine again in their life. They are the worst team in history of fucking basketball. I have never seen a team this shit in my life. They can't beat benches. They can't. I'm not going to start. They're terrible. Devin Booker over 26.5 if the game is even slightly close. Again, last 20, 60%, last 10, 70%, last 5, 80%. He's been going nuts. And the last time he saw them, which was the 16th, very recently, he put up 37. So I see no reason why he can't come out here. And it was actually a close game. See no reason why if this game is even mildly competitive, he'll go over. So the line's too low for Devin Booker. Next, DeMar DeRozan. So this is one that might be kind of scary to you because the Knicks have a very good defense, right? Knicks defense is very solid. Everybody knows that they're 8th in the league. Versus the point guard, 8th. But versus the shooting guard, they're 23rd. Small forward, 21st. Power forward and center and point guard, they lock up. But the small forward and the shooting guard, they're really bad against. Shooting guard is their weakest position. On top of that, head-to-head, guys, the last times he saw him, he got 28, 20, 34, and 30. On top of that, on the season, he has a 56% hit rate, but he had this like low down. His line goes like, usually it's like a downward spiral or upward, but his shit went down and then it goes back up. It's like a U. He had a bad like middle month here, but if you look, I mean, all in all, for last 20, 50%. Last 10, 80%, last 5, 100%. So it's the things you want to see. Like he is consistently hitting this line now, and they're going to pretty much lock every other place up. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets 30 points today or so. He's going to be the guy shooting the ball today. Give me DeMar DeRozan over 21.5. Next, Damian Lillard. This is another one that may scare you because the Clippers, again, third in defense in the league. They have an excellent defense. And even versus the point guard, they're not bad. I keep saying pointing guard. Even versus the point guard, they're not bad. They're 4th in the league. They only allow 21 points. His line's at 23, so why would you play it? But historically, 41 and 35. He has their number, man. He does really good versus these guys. I know these are older games, but I mean, that's blowing this shit out of the fucking water. And that was last season. He's better this season. And again, last 20, 70% hit rate. Last 10, 80%. Last 5, 100%. So he's just playing better. He's shooting better. The teams are healthy and he's playing good ball. The Bucks look great. The Bucks look great, man. I got them winning tonight, and I'm not been impressed with the Clippers lately. So yeah, I think 23.5 is fine. I do wish that I got to 22.5 when it opened, but I still think 23.5 is fine. We're getting the key number. I'm completely happy with it. 23.5 is a good spot for him. I think he gets it. Last prop I'm on today, guys, and this one might surprise you as well, but it's Michael Porter Jr. over 5.5 boards. So the Timberwolves in rebounds, they're 10th in the league. They don't allow a lot of rebounds. Lock down the point guard. The shooting guard, they don't do well against. The small forward, they're terrible. 28th. Power forward, they lock up. And the center, they lock up. They're very good versus the center. They're very good versus the big mans. But some of these smaller guys, like the small forward guys, 28th in the league. They allow 8 per game. If you look at the head-to-head history, which is extensive, Denver plays Minnesota a lot. Last time he saw him, 6. 9, 6, 7. A big history of hitting it lately. On the season, 66% hit rate to the over. Last 20, 60%. Last 10, 80%. Last 5, 80%. He's been getting boards like crazy, and that's with Joker rebounding a lot. But tonight, Timberwolves should be able to actually stop Joker from rebounding a lot, which means Michael Porter Jr. comes in and gets a lot of them. Plus, like I say, he's been hitting it a lot. 66% hit rate on the season, and it's plus money. So I love this play. I'm on that. That's all for my props today. I didn't like many props, but I do love these ones. Let's go ahead, get into the slate. We'll talk about each game and go from there. First one, Pacers and the Spurs. So we saw what the Pacers did the last time they were in Europe. And, Victor Wembanyama in his fucking teacup, he went off. But we still cashed his under. I might play his under again, but I'm worried because we only cashed the under because he got pulled in the fourth because the Pacers played so bad. But he also shot like a 60, 70%. He was just going nuts. And we still cashed the under. So I might play his under again today. I'm still debating it. If I do, I'll put it in Discord. But the Pacers, I hate the fucking Pacers. I just think they suck. And every time I try to bet them, they always do me bad. Anytime I fade them, they do me bad too. But I think it's a coin flip. You're getting plus money with the Spurs. Give me the Spurs. Nuggets and the Timberwolves. Nuggets by 4.5, guys. A fully healthy Nuggets team I just can't fade. And I think Ant-Man is day-to-day, maybe minute restricted. He's not fully healthy. Nuggets are completely healthy and playing excellent basketball. I can't fade them. Nuggets minus 4.5 is where I gotta be. Celtics and the Mavs, I faded it because I would love to take the Celtics at 8.5. And I was really considering it due to the fact that what's his name? Najee's out for the Mavs, so they're missing a starter. They're missing Luka. But the thing is, the Mavs they're just good. They're a really good team, and I never feel comfortable fading them. On the flip side of that, though, the Celtics are damn near fully healthy besides Derek, so who really cares? And you're getting an 8.5 line. I think it's I had this play wrote down originally. I was gonna play the Celtics minus 8.5. Last minute, I decided, hey, let's just fade it. Let's just be smart. But I'll be pissed if the Celtics blow them out because I really like the play. I think I'm doing the right thing fading it, but definitely. It's tough. I won't be mad at you if you took the Celtics minus 8.5. But yeah, give me the fade. Heat and the Nets. I faded this one too because I don't trust the Heat. I don't trust the Nets. The lines are weird. Plus 8.5 is stupid. I don't care about either of these teams. Don't want to watch either of these teams. Don't track it. Don't follow or watch either of these teams. Like, who cares? Fade. Pistons and the Magic. Give me these Pistons. They are hot. Pistons money line plus money versus a Magic's team who has been awful. Awful, guys. Awful. They lose. They can't beat fucking anybody. On the flip end of that, the Pistons beating everybody they come across. They're now 23-21. They now have a better record than the Magic at 23-23. No way I'm not backing them Pistons. Give me them at plus money. Pistons money line. Pelicans and the Hornets, guys. Like I said last night, when it was the Grizzlies and the Pelicans, I said neither of these teams can play defense. They're a top 5 defense. Then there was 250 points. I could have took the over. Them boys ain't playing good D right now. Not currently, in my opinion. In my opinion, right now they not playing good D. I get on the season they good, but recently them boys don't look good on D at all. Pelicans went out there and put up fucking numbers on them. Tonight, you have a Pelicans and a Hornets team. Again, the Pelicans are healthy. They're playing. And Brandon Ingram, I'm not sure if he's coming back or not. I thought he was, but now I'm reading that he's not. Now I'm reading that he's getting traded. I don't know what's going on with him. I'm on the over 227.5. That's what I got it at. It's now 228.5. I think it's too low. I don't think either of these teams play defense. I don't think the Pelicans can stop the Hornets. I don't think the Hornets can stop the Pelicans. The Pelicans are balling and getting healthy. Brandon Ingram or not, but the Hornets, they got shooters on their team, lights out shooters on their team. Just give me the over 227. It's just too low. Both these teams can put up 30 a quarter. 240 points is not crazy. 30 a quarter, that's it's not even like a super high number. This is just too low. Over 227.5. Raptors and the Hawks, full fade. I hate the Hawks. I hate them. I hate the Hawks. I'm glad they were profitable for some of you guys at the beginning of the season, but lately they are not covering a spread. They're losing. They're now down to 22-22. Raptors are 12-32, but beating good teams. I can't. 4.5 is not enough for me to take them though. I also don't want to lay it with the Hawks because they've been so wishy-washy. It's just no good angle. I faded it. Rockets and the Cavs. Cavs are fucking perma-banned. I wouldn't bet them anyways. But, I mean, I don't know what happens. I think Evan Mobley being out is really affecting the Cavs. They're not playing good ball. I don't know, man. They just don't look that great. I mean, they're still are good, okay? When I say this, guys, everybody takes everything so goddamn literal. If I say they look like shit or they not playing that good, what I mean is, from what we've been seeing, they look like shit. They might still be the better than every team in the league, but if the very best team stops playing like how they've been playing, I'm gonna still say, man, they look like shit right now because I'm used to seeing them way up here and now they're playing down here. But that's still better than everybody else down here, okay? To be clear. So I'm talking about what we know and what we've seen versus what they're doing currently. They don't look that good. Fading it. Kings and the Knicks. I fought with this one because I think the Kings can win tonight. I really do. I think they have solid matchups and solid history versus the Knicks. Plus 175 to fade the Knicks here. And the spread's only minus 5.5. So it's like, why is the spread only 5.5, but it's plus 175 to take the other side? It doesn't make sense. I think it's a Kings spot, and I may end up playing the Kings money line. I mean, hey, 0.175 return on a 1 unit bet is crazy in a matchup that I think actually favors the Kings. You just never know with the Knicks. On any night they can come out there and bust your ass. So I don't like fading them, but they haven't been playing great. The Kings look really good, fully healthy, and it's tough. I might end up playing the Kings, but for now I'm fading. Jazz and the Grizzlies. Grizzlies again, minus 11.5. Guys, they just covered versus the Pelicans, versus the 76ers. The 76ers are not any better than the fucking hold on, let me make sure I'm not telling y'all the wrong shit. They did just play them, right? No. Who the fuck the Grizzlies just played? Was it the Pelicans, right? Yeah, the Pelicans. My bad, y'all. I had a moment. The Grizzlies just covered this versus the Pelicans. The Pelicans currently, with how healthy they are a better team than the Jazz. The Jazz's whole team's out. 11.5 is too. This should be like minus minus 17.5 probably. This is way too low. Grizzlies, and I'm happy to take this. I would have laid juice for this, but to get it at almost even money at minus 105 is fucking crazy. Grizzlies easily. Easily. I don't know what to say. Grizzlies blow them out. This is so crazy. 76ers and the Bulls. Give me the 76ers money line. Straight up, man. Them 76ers, you know why? Because they got Paul George. The 76ers have Paul George, so I'm going to be clapping him up and rooting for him all night. I'm so fucking happy for Paul George. And they got Paul George at center, so they can't be stopped. Paul George is the best player in the league. 76ers money line. Lakers and the Warriors. Give me the Lakers on the money line straight up. I think the Warriors are playing terrible ball and the Lakers are better. I think the Lakers are good. A lot of people hate them. I know you expect so much. You love LeBron. He lets you down and cooks your bets. I understand. The Lakers are good. They got good defense, good offense, good coaching, good coordination, good synergy with everybody. They're a good team. The Warriors look like shit. 22-22 on the season. Lakers are 24-18. I think the Lakers, I just think they're so much better. Give me the Lakers on the money line. I think it's sweat free. Wizards and the Suns, fade. Bucks and the Clippers. I'm on the Bucks. Like I said, man, I think they're playing really good ball. I like the Bucks a lot. I think these Bucks are balling right now. And again, I think that Damian Lillard has a really big night. I don't think that the Clippers have looked as good as they did for that stretch of time. And I don't think their defense will be a problem for the Bucks. I think the Bucks look really, really good. So just give me the Bucks money line, straight up plus money. I love to play. Final plays today, guys. Everything I'm on. Spurs money line. Nuggets minus 4.5. Michael Porter Jr. over 5.5 boards. Pistons money line. Over 227.5 in the Pelicans Hornets game is too low. DeMar DeRozan over 21.5 points versus the Knicks, who have shown they can't stop him and are bad versus position. Jazz and the Grizzlies. Give me the Grizzlies minus 11.5. They just blew out the Pelicans. Why not do it versus the Jazz? 76ers and the Bulls. Give me the 76ers on the money line. Fresh off a Cavs win. And they got Paul George, the best player in the world. Josh Giddey under 21.5 points and assists. Paul George. Lakers money line. Devin Booker over 26.5 points. Bucks money line and Damian Lillard over 23.5 points. That's all the plays, guys. Let's get out of here. Let's get an absolute bag. And let's crack these folks.